Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Raiders at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Miller. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Decent 24. Here we go.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jags are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They're on 29-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, tomato. Think right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Hey, go. Son, think right, open. Hey, count here. Hey, I'm going.
Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A short throw there to Strange. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
11, Agate.
Again, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
23 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down.
11.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And time finally runs Sally can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, run.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. De'Ami Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 74 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Gun. Go. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Miller. And this is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Miller will try and set up the screen to Genty. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Off the bootleg. Miller. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers there to make the grab. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, tack. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Hey, run!
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Muscles by at the 25. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Short throw caught by Bowers. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it.
And got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 41 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hey, Lion. 11 X.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Hey, go. Son, this is hot.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. Lawrence will throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Travis Etienne. in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Miller, a final shot before break. His throw incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Okay, ready? Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, sync right. Hey, I'm gun.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Hey, 13 loop. Go.
From the 22, Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Brian Thomas,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
For the Jaguars.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 60 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas,
77 yards.
and the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Miller. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A 3rd and long. You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, son. Think right open. Go. Silver.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Fights him off. Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back.
23.
Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
That one out wide and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Eric Armstead gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Miller. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking to throw. Miller. Now he's going to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Josh Hines-Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Jacorian Bennett has it. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, lock. Hey, kill. Stop. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Miller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Now 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. So stop from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready? Check up.
Looking to throw. Miller. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Joshua Hines-Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Brock Bowers,
a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Raiders 43.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Rip, 23, 11, 11. Sink right. 11. Go. Silver.
Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's